Okay guys, so I'm going to show you how to use this document. It's really simple and really easy, and it will essentially make your time in Eden less painful. So click on the document. You need Notepad++ to run it. If you don't have the program, I will show you another way of doing it. So you're really only going to change 4 things here. The author, which will be your name or the unit you're associated with. Your brief description, so the outline of your mission, like the mission objectives or the most important stuff about the briefing. The loading screen, I'll show you how to do that. And the operation name. You're going to change this for each mission you do, but it basically makes it to where you don't have to go through the attributes tab for all your missions and change everything around, because that can take a lot of time. So I'll show you our mission. Alright, so this is our very basic mission. We have our player slots down, we have our respawn point, we have Zeus and our vehicles, right? They're going to be assaulting this here to neutralize. But if we look through our attributes tab and everything else, we'll see that everything's on default. So just to demonstrate that everything right now doesn't work. So if we go in, we'll have our slots. The AI will still be on. We'll go in. And we'll respawn exactly where we were placed with the AI on, which is no bueno. Go here. If we die, we won't also be able to respawn, so I'll show you that real quick. And the mission will fail. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our document. Go here. It'll be different for Windows 10, obviously. We're going to go to our ArmA 3 other profiles. It should be under your documents. Then the profile associated with the mission, the one you made it with. Since I made it with my major account, I'll click on this. On our missions folder, and then it'll be all of our missions that we started with. We're going to find the folder associated with it, which is this one right here. Recommend you always do underscores for your spaces whenever you space something in a mission, otherwise it'll look like this and it's kind of hard to read. So we'll click on this. We're going to add the description file in and also the loading screen that we want. This is what I'm going to use. Make sure the loading screen is either a JPEG or a PAA file, because that's the only files that ArmA reads correctly. PNGs will not work. Alright, so everything's in here. So we're going to go back to our mission. Alright, so we'll see now that everything's the same. Look at the attributes. Look, we still haven't messed with the settings. So we're going to go on the multiplayer now. And you'll see that the AI is disabled. And we'll also hit OK. Look, our operation name's there, our picture, and our description. And when we spawn in, we will spawn in exactly where we were placed as well. I know some people like the respawn position, but I personally like this. So if you're doing something like a oil rig or just a normal fob, wherever you place the players is where they'll spawn at. They won't fall through the floor or anything like that. Alright, so we're in, we're gonna go to the Zeus, and we're gonna die, and we'll see that the respawn position works perfectly well. Look, we died, and we can still respawn. And we didn't even have to change any of the settings. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video, but if you haven't downloaded Notepad++, and you're not going to, even though I'd recommend it, I'll show you how to use the script without it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna copy everything that's in the description below. I'll have the description file, the exe, but I'll also just paste the if you can access it. I'm gonna make a text document and paste everything in there. This works as the same pretty much, but you just have to change a few things. So when you have everything set up the way you want it, you're gonna go to File, you're gonna go to Save As, and you're just gonna name it description.exe. Alright? It'll give you a warning. It'll say like you're gonna change this file. You're just gonna hit OK, and then obviously if you don't have Notepad++, you can't change it from there. So make sure you have everything set up the first time, that way you don't have to repeat the process. Alright, that is it. I hope you guys hopefully figured everything out, and if you need any help, just DM me on Discord.